This video chart presentation of Metanor Resources brought to you by allpennystocks.com. Metanor trades on the Toronto Venture Exchange on ticker MTO. Classic bottom play sort of look to this one for us. A little bit of a gap and move this week. It's at a critical point right here, trying to push through this 50-day moving average. So we're going to take a look at these indicators and see if this is indeed trying to find a bottom. Going to continue on an upward path. We're seeing a nice uptrend in the MACD, even over a very long term, better part of 9 months. You can see consistently making higher lows. Bullish cross just demonstrated here recently. Going to be important for this MACD to continue to trend and make that breakthrough zero. PPO coming off an ADX pinch. Again, very nice look to it. Trying to put together a bit of an upward channel. So the PPO is certainly moving in the proper direction. ADX is in a nice position with the second much looser pinch. Negative DI on top, making its way downward. ADX starting to curl back down, showing this downtrend might be losing even more strength. Now the MFI is a little bit suspect to me because of this separation. You'll see through here, big separation and then a pullback. Big separation and a pullback. So the distance here from the 7 to the 14 and 21 is a bit suspect. It's something to keep an eye on. But of course that rapid move through there is because of that gap upward on Monday. Another nice look to the accumulation distribution. Ever so slight uptrend, but holding a base. And you can see that's the first time in a while it's done anything like that. It's been continuously trending downward. So we want to see that hold. Of course, want to see it turn up a little bit more sharply and just help reiterate the idea of it finding a bottom. Shaking money flow finally in the green, showing buying pressure is overcoming selling pressure. CCI moving very quickly upward, broken through zero. Again, on any sort of pullbacks, you just want to see it hold the upper half of that indicator. You can see over about 4 or 5 months, very little time above zero, and even when it did, it came right back down. So these sort of things are telling you if this comes cracking back down, wants to break through zero, chances of it falling through that bottom support that it's trying to hold right now are increased. Full stow showing a lot of momentum coming into it. And a nice look to the tricks. Again, trying to trend upward, put together a channel. Nice look to the tricks. Here's some key things right through here. RSIs, trying to break through 50. It's going to need to put together a few more days and try and hold that level, continue the uptrend, as we always talk about. You can see right through here, very little time above 50. It's even more important to get the red and gold, the 14 and 21 on the upper half, because they don't whipsaw as easily. It's just a much stronger indication. This might try and make a move. As I mentioned, 50-day moving average is right there. Stock closed pinned right against it yesterday. Trying to climb above that's a bullish indication. So we'll have our eye on that for an overall movement and bullishness to the chart. It does have a gap left to be filled. And I'd want to see it hold that quarter mark. If it does come down and fill that gap, even if it wanted to dip a little lower, but pull back up, I can see that closing price hold above 25 cents. I do believe if it comes down here and tests this 22.5, these indicators might get a little bit uglier. And right now I wouldn't want to see them break the nice string that they have going with trying to channel upward. So I'd be having my eye on the 25 cent mark. It is kind of battling with a little bit of resistance right there where it is at this point. It goes along with the 50-day moving average. That resistance, I think, becomes a little bit stronger right up there around 28, 29 cents. Look for it to take out this top. That would be an important thing to me. I always look for things that increase odds. And chances are if it comes up there and can break through that 28 cents, it has a much stronger chance of breaking through this 31 cents and trying to make a new multi-month high. At that point, if it wanted to bounce off that 31 cent mark, somewhere thereabouts, come down, hold an old resistance level as support. Those are the sort of things that I look for in a chart trying to find a true bottom. I don't expect it just to go straight up. In fact, I actually look for a little bit more reliability and strength to the chart. If it'll just make a smaller move, pull back, hold support, and then start to channel upward, I see that as a much stronger sign as a true bottom. So I'll be looking at a few key areas through here. Volume's actually tapering off a little bit. I want to see volume come back in a little bit more. 145,000 shares traded is not the worst in the world. But you can see it looks like it's just about average, maybe even slightly below. I'd like to see it pick back up, see some more strong volume bars to hold above this 50-day and show even more strength. So those are things I'll be looking for in the MTO chart. As always, this is merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer and disclosure. Do not base any investment decisions about any material found on the website and/or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching and trade smart.